DreAllDay.com.
I mean, Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. First of all, I feel like Stephen A. Smith right now because so many things happened at the end of this game tonight. I'm recording this right after game one ended. First of all, I picked the Warriors to win this series, not because I'm a Warriors fan or I'm a Cavs hater. I'm not a fan or hater of any other players or either team, but just because I think the Warriors are a better team. But I want to see competitive basketball. What I'm a fan of is good basketball played by good players, and it's just a good game. We got that in game one. The end of this game was a complete fiasco, and it wasn't so much any of the players. I think, oh my God, let's just get right into it. First of all, Warriors end up winning game one, run away from it, pull away in overtime. This is going to go down in history as the J.R. Smith game. And LeBron James's finals resume, if this series ends up being close, now if they get swept or losing 5, then people will probably forget about it. But if this ends up being a close series, game one's going to go down in history as the J.R. Smith game. This dude grabbed the rebound right in front of the damn rim. Now, Kevin Durant was standing there, so he probably would have challenged it. J.R. Smith had a chance to make a damn layup. And if he misses the layup, then we go to OT, whatever happens. But the dude dribbles the damn clock out. Listen, and I was talking about this with my girl, and she was like, well, everybody makes mistakes. No. See, a mistake is George Hill missing a free throw. That's a mistake. Now, George Hill needs to make that free throw. But a mistake is a physical error. You make a physical error, you shoot it and it don't go in. You try to guard somebody, they score on you. You shoot a 3, you shoot an error. Those are physical mistakes. That happens to anybody, even the pros. Mental errors are unacceptable. J.R. Smith made a mental error. And I think J.R. Smith can make a layup. I think he could have made a 2-point layup right there before KD got a chance to react and won the game for the Cavs tonight. One game on for them on the road, which would have made a huge story because everybody's like the Cavs are going to get their ass kicked. Mental error by J.R. Smith. If this is a close series, this is going to go down as a J.R. Smith game. But I don't think it was just J.R. Smith that caused the Cavs this game. Now, again, I told you I picked the Warriors to win this series. I don't have a dog in this race. I picked them because I think they're a better team. I don't care who wins. The referees messed this game up. All right. Referees messed this game up in several different ways. There were several calls, and I noted them on my Twitter. I tweeted about this right at the end of the game. There were 4 calls that went in the Warriors' favor down the stretch of this game that basically gave them an opportunity to win the game. Didn't give them the game, gave them an opportunity to win the game that basically made it a lot simpler / easier for them. And again, let me say again, I'm not a Warriors fan. I'm not a Cavs fan. I'm not a Warriors hater or a Cavs hater. So all you Warriors fans, don't come here attacking me because I'm saying this. This is my observation as a basketball fan. First of all, there was a play where Kevin Durant crossed LeBron at the top of the key. Hit LeBron with a left to right cross. He drove to the hole, and then he kind of swung the ball this way when he was about to take his shot. LeBron stripped him clean. They showed it on the replay. They called a foul on LeBron. KD goes to the line for 2 free throws. Now, KD shot 9 of 10 from the free throw line. Remember that stat. KD went to the line for 2 free throws, right? Next play down the court, or a couple plays down the court, LeBron drives into the paint. He gets fouled by Kevon Looney, hit him on the wrist. They showed it on the replay. They didn't call it. Golden State goes the other way, ends up scoring. A few plays later, which was the pivotal play that everybody saw, was the block / charge LeBron on KD. So KD's driving to the hole. LeBron slides over to take the charge. Now, LeBron was outside of the restricted area. He was way outside of the restricted area, but he was leaning a little bit. He was leaning a little bit to his left. He didn't even need to lean that much because KD kind of came flush at him, but he was leaning. They reviewed the call. We rarely see this happen. They review a block charge call, but they can review it under a certain amount of time. They reviewed the call, changed it from a charge to a block. KD goes to the line for 2 more free throws. Again, remember the stat, KD was 9 of 10 from the free throw line. A few plays later, George Hill's guarding KD. They got him on the switch. KD gets to his free throw line area, about to do his little turnaround shot. George Hill strips him. They showed it on the replay. It was clean. They called a foul. KD goes to the line for 2 more free throws. That's 6 free throws Kevin Durant was awarded that shown on replay, the refs got it wrong. Now, in real time, immediate time, this happening, anybody could have got these calls wrong. Let's make sure we're being clear about that. I might have got the calls wrong. Who knows? But they're referees. These guys got chosen. Out of all the referees the NBA got, they chose these dudes because of how good they are at making calls like this, and they got it wrong 4 times down the stretch, which led to 2 free throws the Cavs didn't get, which would have been LeBron going to the line, and 6 free throws that the Warriors got, all awarded to the same dude, Kevin Durant. That's an 8-point swing. Now you tell me in a game that went to overtime, meaning it was tied at the end of regulation, that wouldn't determine the outcome of the game had KD not got those 6 free throws. Regardless of J.R. Smith's bonehead play, it wouldn't even came down to that because the Cavs would have been up already. So that is the part that really disappointed me about this game. But let's look at everything else that happened in the game. Let's look at the overall stats of Game 1. First of all, LeBron James. I mean, we know this dude's resume: 51 points, most he ever scored in the finals game, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 19 of 32 from the floor, 10-11 from the free throw line, 3 of 7 from the 3-point line. I mean, LeBron James is LeBron James. I think we run out of superlatives to talk about how good this dude is. He dominated. He didn't score many points in the OT, and this is the challenge that I had with the Cavs. Because even at halftime, it was tied, right? Steph Curry made that 30-foot three at halftime. And I'm like, all right, let's see what they do in the third quarter. Because traditionally, what's happened, at least this year in the playoffs, the Warriors come out in the third quarter and just kick your ass. They came out in the third quarter, Cavs stayed with them. It was a game all the way through. But I was wondering if the Cavs would come out cold in the third quarter. They didn't. They were at least kept it consistent enough. They kept it interesting enough. The Warriors went on a little run at the end of the third, but it was still interesting. We get to the fourth and it's still close. We get to OT and the Cavs went cold. As soon as we get to OT, the Cavs went cold. The Warriors made the first couple shots. Klay Thompson made that 3 in the corner. I said, game over. As soon as he made that 3 in the corner, I said, the Cavs ain't coming back from this. And they was down 4. I said, they got a chance. Klay made that 3. I said, it's a wrap. They ain't got the firepower. LeBron wasn't trying to score. He was just getting to the top of the key, dribbling around. The Warriors got their 5 kind of set up, just looking at him like, all right, what you going to try to do? And he wasn't trying to do anything. And I'm like, that's pretty much it. And that's what happens with the Warriors, and sometimes happens with the Cavs, that they come out like LeBron be doing his thing for a minute, and then all of a sudden he just stops trying to do his thing. And I'm like, dude, you ain't got nobody else on the team. I mean, I don't know where you've been the last 100 games, but don't you know nobody else can create a shot? So he didn't come out in the OT, and that was pretty much it. Now, maybe he didn't have the energy. I'm not saying LeBron messed up in this, but that's pretty much what it was. If he wasn't going to dominate, they didn't have a chance. Kevin Love had 21 and 13, a quiet 21 and 13. He was only 1 of 8 from the 3-point line, 9 of 20 from the floor. J.R. Smith, 10.6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 of 10 from the floor. He wasn't too good. George Hill only had 7 points. He was 2 of 6. Missed that critical free throw that would have put him up 1 with like 3 seconds left, so the Warriors would have been down to 1 shot. Who knows? Maybe they make that 1 shot. I don't think they make that 1 shot. I think the Cavs win if George Hill makes that free throw. Nobody else on the Cavs did anything of subsequence. Larry Nance came in with 9 and 11. He did have some good plays, but he also made some bad plays offensively too that don't go on the stat sheet, Larry Nance. So I wouldn't say he had a great game, but he was solid. He was a solid contributor. On the Warriors side, you got the usual suspects: 24 from Klay, 29 from Steph, 26 from KD, 13, 11, and 9 from Draymond. Listen, their all-stars show up and do what their all-stars supposed to do. All these guys are making shots. KD was 8 for 22, but besides that, everybody else making shots. 5 of 11 and 5 of 10 and 3s between Steph and Klay. Draymond doing all-around Draymond things: 2 blocks, 5 steals, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 11 rebounds, 13 points, and he even hit a couple threes later in the game. So maybe Draymond is finding his 3-point shot again. And the Cavs blew this. The Warriors stars all had good games. Their average guys had average. Actually, the rest of their guys are below average guys. They all had below average games. The Cavs guy, their guy, had 50. Their other all-star had 20 and 13. They lost. This was their chance. This was their chance to win a game. I don't know how they're going to come out in game 2. Luckily, they got 2 days off. All Friday, Saturday, Sunday night is game 2. Oh, man. I'm just so disappointed because, and again, it's not because I want to see the Cavs win. I really don't care who wins. It's just I want to see good basketball. And if the Cavs had won this series, it would have been better for all of us as fans. Even if you're a Warriors fan since you were born, it would have been better for all of us. Because the Warriors would have woke up. The whole basketball world would have been like, what? The Warriors lost game 1 to the Cavs? I thought they was going to blow the Cavs out. The Warriors would have had to wake up. The Cavs would have been like, yo, we got a chance to go up 2-0. We still got the best player in the world. This dude just had 51 points. We just stole one on their home court while everybody on their team had a good game. That would have been the perfect recipe, and I don't even think it was J.R. Smith's fault. Yes, J.R. Smith made a bonehead play, a mental error that he shouldn't be making in the damn NBA Finals. But I believe it was the referee's calls down the stretch that put this game in the hands of the Warriors when it shouldn't have been in their hands. I'm happy that we got a good game one. I'm happy that it was close. Hopefully the Cavs come out and play whatever their game plan was that made that work in game one. They do it again in game two. Everybody has a good game like they had, and hopefully some Cavs make some damn shots in game two. But goddamn, I'm disappointed that this happened. Just as a basketball fan in general. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I ain't really got to say nothing else about game one. I mean, y'all saw the game. Tell me what y'all think. What y'all think about J.R. Smith's bonehead play? And it was definitely a bonehead play. There's no argument about that. What about the referees? Do I have this right? The referees missed some calls here. And again, Warriors fans, don't come attacking me. I don't give a damn if the Warriors win a championship or not. It does not affect me in any way. I'm not a fan of either team. But the referees fucked up these calls. There was 4 calls that went. 3 of them went to KD's favor to shoot free throws. 1 of them went a no call that would have been LeBron's to go to the line. Now, LeBron whines about calls so often that it's hard to tell when he actually got fouled and when he didn't. So maybe that's something that he needs to fix. Who knows if he ever will. I mean, he's 15 years in the league. KD doesn't really do that. He doesn't complain for fouls, but he gets it. So I don't know. Maybe it's something LeBron can learn from there. I don't think he's going to learn it during this final series. So again, just an observation. But y'all tell me, did the referees blow this? What do you think about those 4 calls? It was the KD got stripped by LeBron, and they show all these on replay. So if you watched the game, you saw the replay. KD got stripped by LeBron. They called foul with a clean strip. The KD block charge thing. So LeBron got stripped, but they didn't call foul. It was a foul. They showed it on replay. And then the George Hill stripped KD, and they called foul again. There's 4 calls that they got all 4 of them wrong. Mark Jackson even said it, that they got these calls wrong. I think Jalen Rose said it as well, that these referees just had a bad game. And referees are people too. They're allowed to have bad games, but they choose these referees for the finals for the simple fact that they're the best referees out there. They can't get 4 calls wrong in the last damn 3 minutes of a finals game. You can't do that. And they blew this one. And I'm sure they're going to be hearing about it from the league. We won't know about it, but they will hear about it from the league as to their performance tonight, because they really fucked this one up tonight for basketball fans in general. That's my opinion. I don't want to talk no more. I'm about to go listen to what Stephen A. got to say. Work on your game. Tell me your opinions on game 1. What you think's going to happen in game 2? In game 2, let me give you my prediction. I think LeBron's going to come out with fire. With 2 days off, hopefully he's rejuvenated. He could put up another 40-something because they're going to need it if they're going to compete in game 2. Cavs, hopefully the Cavs can win one on the road. I want them to win one on the road. That'll make the series a whole lot more interesting. So as a fan, I want to see the Cavs win game 2. I'm going to pick the Cavs to win game 2. I think that's their chance to win it. And then if they can steal another one at home, I would still call it stealing one because I think the Warriors are a better team. Then they get the Cavs a chance to have 2 wins, and that would make this a 6-game series. I still think the Warriors will win. But y'all tell me what y'all think about game 1, what you think's going to happen in game 2, and everything that I mentioned in this vid. Discuss. Work on your game. I'm out of here.